ringside, Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. The body snatcher's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. Kid Dynamite's ring walk, just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life.
Introducing first, the Body Snatcher. And his opponent across the ring, Kid Dynamite.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Good block by Kid Dynamite.
Let's see some more head movement. Uppercut! Uppercut!
Parries that punch away. And the ref's not going to tolerate the headbutt there. He hands out the warning. Good right hand by Kid Dynamite. Protecting his head well with his guards. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Kid Dynamite. Scored well up top. Halfway through this round. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Kid Dynamite's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. The body snatcher's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You gotta block those punches away. Kid Dynamite's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Targeting the left hand to the body. Good flush shot upstairs.
Hooks on the inside.
The body snatcher's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Solid left hand to the head. Combo lands to the head. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the body snatcher. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Kid Dynamite. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Kid Dynamite's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Body shot, the left hand.
Close the jab. Back to the body.
Left to the body. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Big uppercut right on the mark.
Come on, kid, focus.
And this round comes to an end. The body snatcher's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs, you're right, so he's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Use your feet.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. An accurate left by Kid Dynamite. That is a sharp uppercut by the body snatcher.
That's it.
That'll get the fans out of their seats. What a shot by Kid Dynamite. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Scored well with that straight left. Left to the body.
Up and down, side to
Good
side.
flush, straight left hand. Left to the body. The body snatcher's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Scored well up top.
You're taking too
Now
many
you see the
punches.
southpaw
Hands up.
pulling the trigger with the straight left.
Keep moving, keep moving. Move, keep moving around the ring.
A solid, true uppercut by the body snatcher.
Move.
Off the target by Kid Dynamite. The body snatcher's left now getting into the mix. And that's the end of round 3.
What are you waiting? You don't take control, son.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Off target with that hook. The body snatcher's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world, is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. Keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Stay in one, see my circle.
Nothing there on the punch by Kid Dynamite.
1-2, 1-2.
Move your feet.
The body snatcher's left, landing well.
Swing up. Come on, kid, focus.
Relax.
Left to the body. "90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep working the body.
Kid Dynamite's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Off the ropes.
Nice combination by Kid Dynamite.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Nice strike after catching one by Kid Dynamite. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Digging in with a left to the gut.
Keep circling, don't.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Nice work, the left hand to the head. The body snatcher's defense is paying off now. Accurate with the straight left. Kid Dynamite swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Blocks the headshot. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Oh, what an uppercut. The body snatcher's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Left to the body. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. The body snatcher's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Targeting that straight left hand. Left to the body. The body snatcher's able to land a good, solid left hand. Good flush shot upstairs.
Keep moving, baby. Come on.
Targeting a left hand down low. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Kid Dynamite. The body snatcher's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Left to the body. And that's the end of round 5. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
See how he targets that hook? Kid Dynamite's doing well with that hook on the inside. That can be so effective when guys are toe-to-toe at short range, can it?
Especially when your opponent's standing tall. Right now, he needs to get small. He's standing up, and that left hook is binding him.
That was a miss by Kid Dynamite. There's the combo downstairs. Little head hunting with the left.
Stay focused on the inside.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Kid Dynamite. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Hook right on the belt line. The body snatchers feeling the effects now of that hook. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Kid Dynamite. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kid Dynamite. Lands a big hook. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by the body snatcher. Kid Dynamite's right hand scores well. He digs into the body again. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Kid Dynamite's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. And that's the end of round 6. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
You gotta breathe. Breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Hey, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. The body snatcher's making for a very inviting target right now. That cut is much worse than it was just moments ago.
What he has to do is he's got to be elusive right now. He's got to get on his horse a little bit and give those medicines that were put into the cut a chance to work a little bit, but also he's got to slow his opponent down. Catch him with something so he doesn't keep going after that eye.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Blocks that belt line well. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. The body snatcher's combination punching is working well here. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kid Dynamite. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Solid shot again downstairs.
Double jab. Back to the body.
The body snatcher's left working well then. Boom, left hand comes home. He was stunned, now he's in control. Momentum so critical.
And that's the thing.
Oh, and there you go. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Focus.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
The body snatcher's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. He doesn't look good, but yet he's throwing rather than clinching. And the round comes to an end.
You must bring your hands up, right?
He's down by a fairly large margin here as we start round number 8, and we get a glance at Teddy's scorecard. But even more critical than that is this fight could end at any point if the ref or the ringside physicians do not like the way his face is looking.
And the cornerman has to think about, look, I never want to say give up on anything, but you have to be realistic here. Your fight is not a puncher, so his chances of pulling it out of the fire are slim and none.
He gets away from one, and then a stinging counter shot by Kid Dynamite. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
The body snatcher showing us a side that we haven't seen before, and obviously the knockdown brought that about.
Yes, it did, and he's hoping that right now that it confuses his opponent. Don't be so sure he's going to stay with this, Joe. He might just be doing it for a diversion tactic. You know, just to survive right now, maybe buy him a little bit of time, confuse his opponent, keep his opponent at bay, and then go back to what he knows best.
We'll look out for that. Great hook to the head that time. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Nice work.
He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it. The counter punch by Kid Dynamite. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And round 8 comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. The body snatcher's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight. On
the mark with the straight left hand. The body snatcher's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming quick.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good flush shot by Kid Dynamite.
Move in. Stay away from those.
To the head he goes with a left hand. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Kid Dynamite's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Get your back off the rope.
Fires right back at him. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Left to the body.
Hands up, hands up.
Razor sharp left hand by... What a big shot. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Well-targeted left hand by Kid Dynamite. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Get inside, get inside.
Good combination to the body. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged.
Away from those punches.
And that's the end of round 9. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the body snatcher. And now you see him realizing why he's had success. He was aggressive at the end of the last round. He's coming out aggressive here in this round.
Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. He's staying with it.
The body snatcher's covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless?
Boy, unable to get away from those punches. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Solid. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the body snatcher.
Keep working the jab.
Kid Dynamite's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. What a destructive headshot by the body snatcher. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Kid Dynamite, did you see that? Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Throughout the night, right up until that final bell moments ago, both these men tried to determine their fate. But now it's in the hands of these judges.
The pressure now is truly on the judges, because this is the kind of fight where you need talent as a judge, you need discipline as a judge, and of course honesty to get the right decision here.